one of the big stories of, it was yesterday, the day before, Gonzaga transfer Andrew Nembhard, now eligible. Now, mentioned during my last podcast, they're handing out, transfer waivers like candy on Halloween. Just here you go. I mean, obviously, the reasoning behind it, normally you used to have a good reason. Oh, my mom's sick, my aunt's sick, I want to be closer to home. Well, leaving Florida to go to, outside the Seattle area for Nembhard is a guy from Aurora, which is about 40 minutes north of Toronto. And so the reasoning behind it, I don't know. The reasoning for the waiver is it's 2020. Let me play for God's sake. So Mark Few and his people were able to convince the NCAA to allow Nembhard to play. And I talked about it. I think he's an NBA guy. With him in that lineup, Gonzaga, a legitimate number one seed. I mean, number one in the AP ranking this week. I think they opened with Kansas, and then I think they were supposed to play Tennessee. That game got postponed or canceled. So now West Virginia's coming in, so still a very tough opponent. Tough start to the season for Gonzaga, but come March, April, whenever the hell this tournament's going to be, with Andrew Nembhard in that lineup, watch out for them. He's as good as it comes. He's a future NBA guy, and keep an eye on that. As I mentioned, I've interviewed Andrew at the U18 FIBA Americas, and he's a competitor. He's a fighter. Take a little bit of listen to this audio where I asked him kind of, hey, what's your goal here, man? This guy's, man, I want to win. I'm a damn winner. He's got that kind of attitude. So take a listen to that audio right now. Me chatting with Nembhard briefly at the FIBA U18 Americas. What are you looking to get out of this experience this week?
I'm looking to get a gold medal out of this week, but I'm just looking to kind of help motivate the teams as captain, try to lead the guys and just push everybody and hope everybody succeeds and win a gold medal.
So that's Andrew Nembhard right there, a Gonzaga point guard. I'm surprised things didn't work out properly for him under Mike White at Florida. Thought it was, a great fit, him playing in the SEC and an opportunity to showcase himself against some of the best players in the world. He had a great freshman year, and then he put his name in the NBA draft, tested the waters, and then opted to come back. And the sophomore season at Florida, it just didn't work for him. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether the system didn't work for him. Unhappy just in the environment, who knows, whatever it is. And I'm also very surprised that he picked Gonzaga as his destination. That's not a slag on Gonzaga. We all know what they are. It's, what is it, 16 West Coast Conference championships in 20-something years for Mark Few. His record is unparalleled. But when you think of some of the schools that were interested in Nembhard, Duke was a candidate to get Nembhard. Oregon, Stanford was in the mix. Creighton. So, you think Creighton, but his younger brother Ryan, who's currently playing at Montverde, the big school down in Florida where RJ Barrett's out of, and a whole bunch of NBA guys and elite NCAA players, and obviously Andrew himself played at Montverde. His younger brother Ryan there, he's committed to Creighton, so you thought maybe the two brothers would play with each other, but alas, it's not to be. I called a couple of his brother's games. Ryan, when he was at Vaughn Secondary in high school, pretty good player. I don't think he's nowhere near as good as his brother, but he's going to make an impact for Creighton moving ahead.